Sapville, and welcome to Monster Morgue. In today's build, we're gonna be building these. I really hope you enjoy this video.
I start by watching my reference to do all the parts and patterns. A shout out to Dr. DY Hacks. He suggested this video. So I'm gonna take this 6mm EVA foam and 10mm EVA foam that I'm using for the eyebrows and mouth. I'm gonna do with my X-Acto knives some lines, not all the way. Now we're gonna take the heat gun and we're gonna apply some heat. You will see the lines get thicker as we use the hot gun. We're also gonna make some lines in the eyebrows and in the mouth, and also apply the heat gun to cure the foam. We're also gonna apply some heat on the eyes and the pieces of under the eyes. It's time to assemble the nose. We're gonna take the two triangles on the top and the triangle on the bottom. We're also gonna treat with some heat gun the goat chin. Now we apply with some contact cement the two of the triangles and the one on the bottom as shown. Remember to always use protection while using some contact cement or foam or using the heat gun with the EVA foam. Use protection. So now we're gonna start by gluing the mouth and the eyebrows using some contact cement. Remember, when you use contact cement, you need to let it dry a bit to get a little bit of tacky so it can glue better. Now I'm gonna glue the eyes, and I had to reshape a little bit the nose, just cut a little bit in the nose part. We got mostly of it all done. Now in the back part we're gonna put the teeth. Now I make a pattern for a feather. I'm gonna put some 10 gauge wire on the back with some hot glue. I'm also gonna make some lines to know where I'm gonna cut with my X-Acto knife and apply the heat gun. Now it's time to attach the feathers to the mask. I'm gonna make 4 lines in the back and I'm gonna glue them on that line, one in each line. I also put a scrap of foam in the back to secure the wire. Now I'm gonna give 2 coats of Plastidip. Let's start with the brown color. I have golden brown and brown. I'm gonna do a dry brush technique first with the dark brown as a base. Then I'm gonna highlight it with the golden brown as I'm showing. Here I'm highlighting with the same technique of dry brush with some golden brown. The paint we're using here is just acrylic paint. Now with some yellow and red, we're gonna paint the inside of the eye. First some yellow, then we blend a little bit of red with some yellow to make an orange. and we're gonna put it in the bottom part of the eye. Now, with some white, I'm gonna highlight the center of the eye. We take some green to paint the part underneath the eye and some yellow to highlight the center. Let's paint the mouth with some red. We're gonna give like 2 coats in the mouth and 2 coats in the eyebrows. The eyebrows are also red. Now with some orange, we're gonna paint the nose. And with some green, the goat cheek. I'm also gonna highlight some lines with some white and green. It will look like it was some bush or something like that. The inside of the mouth, we're gonna paint it white because it's gonna be the teeth. Now watching my reference, I take the feathers and mark with some permanent marker or acrylic paint markers and cut some bits so they look different each one. Let's start by painting the first one blue. I'm gonna make a blue base just the same as I paint the mask, like a dry brush technique. Then with a little bit of white, I'm gonna do some highlights. We're gonna do this to all the feathers, only with different colors. The colors we're gonna use is blue, yellow, red, and magenta. Now with a pen, we're gonna mark the teeth, and with some black acrylic paint and a fine point brush, we're gonna paint them. Now on the top of each feather, this is supposed to be like a triangle shape. It's mostly like the lighter color of the feather. I finish it with some shadows on the top, color black, as shown. Now with the golden brown, I'm gonna make some wood grains with a fine point brush in all of the mask and the brown part. Now with this shoe polish brown color, I'm gonna do like a stain wood, only in the brown part and some of the eye. And with my airbrush, I'm gonna highlight the white part of the eye. Then I'm gonna finish it with 2 coats of Mod Podge. We're also gonna put an elastic in the back part if you're gonna put it on your head. Here, the beauty shots.
And remember, if you liked the video, please consider to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and good night.